Hello and welcome to this stream about membership benefits, this time in English. Why are we doing it in English, Tor Asbjørn?
Oh, that's because we have so many new members, and quite a lot of them speak English. And we don't have that many pages on our NITO.no that is in English. So yet, yeah.
We're working on it.
We're working on it. We are. So it was actually your idea, wasn't it, to have this stream about membership benefits in English?
Yeah, we've had some questions. So finally we're doing it.
Yep.
And what are we starting with?
Ooh, if you look at the slide, we can see that we want you to find your favorites. We have a lot of membership benefits. We will have an insurance expert coming in later.
Okay.
His name is Felix, a very nice guy. And yeah, but there are many of them. So I have tried to categorize them into 3 parts.
Very nice, yes.
So one is kind of the rights and support and security at work. And then my favorite, hidden gems that you can find. We have a lot of membership benefits that you probably don't know of. So we will go through a few of them.
Very good.
And also, you know, the nitty-gritty, the day-to-day economy, insurance. We need to talk about that as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think when you say this will only be a surface stream because we don't have time to go into the details. But just remember that you can call any of us. We have a lot of other colleagues around the country. We have a big main office. So just remember, anything you have more question about, call us.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Or send an email.
Yeah, of course.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever works for you. Yeah.
Okay.
So we start with the first category. And maybe this is kind of the most important one. In Norway, we have something that's called the Norwegian model. And that consists of that we have a way of doing business here in Norway. We have this dialogue between employers and their employees. We have co-determination. We have collective bargaining. And we also have employee representation. And that's really important for us.
Yes.
And some people will actually claim that that is why actually all the Nordic countries are doing so well, because we have this high degree of involvement. So we have a kind of a tripartite cooperation between employees, employers, and authorities, you know, the government. So if you look at the labor laws, they are giving benefits for people who are having a union representative, but also have a collective bargaining agreement. So yeah. And that is kind of a nice segue into this part. If we can so on the slide, it's so our number one benefit, Minsteren, is what I call the union representative, business group, and bargaining agreement. But what do we do if we don't have a business group?
Then we call or email NITO. You can find all the information on nito.no. You will find our numbers and the numbers of our colleagues. Or of course, the email is also on our web pages. So just go there if you have any questions or you need information, because there are some information in English.
Yeah,
We're just trying to give you an introduction.
Yeah. And also I am actually one member of a 6-member team that works specifically with starting up new business groups. So if I have any questions, contact me or my colleagues in order to get that going. Yeah.
Perfect.
So, but in NITO, we do want to kind of be support for you your whole career. And it starts with the CV. You can get some feedback on your CV. So there's people sitting here helping you with to make a good CV.
Not only your CV, also your application. When you write your applications for your job,
it's true. Yeah,
we will go through that as well.
Yeah.
So both CV and application, job
it's a good
application.
thing. Yeah, we got your back.
Yes.
But we also have a salary calculator and salary statistics. You know, this morning I was answering a student who wondered, okay, how much should I demand in salary? And I say, use the salary calculator.
And
it helps you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a really good membership benefits. Yeah. But you have to remember that we all contribute to the statistics. So each year you're supposed to put in your salary, and it's important that you do that in order to keep the numbers correct.
Yes.
Yeah. And then we have a free check of your employment contract. I think that's quite important. There's some new rules and regulations about contracts now. So this will be a hot topic in 2025.
This is not only if you start at a new company, it's also if you, for instance, get a new job within the company and you get a new contract. Every time there's a new contract, send it to us. And we have some of our lawyers that will go through it, see that everything is like it's supposed to be.
Yeah. But before you send it in, you can actually use NITO-advokatenes avtalesjekk. It's kind of the NITO lawyers contract check. So you can do it and go through piece step by step. And then if you find something, how is this working? Then you can send it in.
Very good idea, yes.
Yeah. We also have free career counseling. Not many people know about this. But if you're beginning of your career or maybe you are searching for a change, then you can get some help. Have somebody to talk to, a counselor.
Yeah.
So even if you're young or old or mature, I should say, then you can use this membership benefit. Yeah. But also maybe something that is very important is the free legal help.
Definitely.
And I must emphasize here, Linseren, that this is for work-related cases. So if you are having a quarrel with your neighbor, don't call us. But if you have a problem at the workplace, you should contact us, definitely.
As fast as you can.
Yeah.
You need to be involved.
And the good thing about here in NITO is that you actually don't pay anything.
It's for free.
So even though it goes to the courts, you don't pay anything. So that's a lot of... So for that reason alone, some people choose to be a member.
Yes.
Because you never know.
Kind of like a work insurance.
Yeah, it's true, true. And then this is kind of your thing, Linseren. We have 19 NITO county branches. So in each county, there is a branch of NITO. Can you tell us about that?
For instance, I'm an advisor in Vestfold, one of the counties. So I help members in that county. We have courses, we have conferences. I help if you have some problems with your employer there. So, and also that's why we think that you should call me if you have problems within the county, because then I probably know where you work. I know some people you can talk to, or I will talk to my colleague Tor Asbjørn, which is also around the county. So that information you will also find online on nito.no.
Yeah. And I think that was one of our competitive advantages, to have actually all these beautiful colleagues around the country to help you where you are. Yeah. Okay. So that was kind of one of the categories.
Okay.
We should move over to the next one.
Exciting.
Hidden gems. Do you have a hidden gem, something you use?
I just used one of them.
Okay.
This weekend, I used well, we will get into it, but it's a discount on a sport online store. You get 25%.
Funny you should mention it, because that's the first one I have here.
Yeah.
And I think Felix also used that. And I've used it. So it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Not, a huge thing, but a good thing.
It's 25%.
Yeah. Nice. There are some terms and conditions, though.
Always.
Yeah. But you find out. But also, if you are in the market, they're saying that the housing market is going to be a lot more hotter now. And if you need an appraisal for your apartment or house, then you can have a discount, NITO discount. So we have appraisers, so you can go into our webpage, find an appraiser, and you get a discount.
Because that's all over the country?
All over the country. Yeah.
Good to know.
Good thing. We also have a discount on professional courses. So we have some partners there. So one of them is called Glass Paper. One is Drone Academy, I think.
Yeah.
And also NTI Academy. So go into our web pages and have a look.
And NITO also have professional courses.
We also have professional courses. That's true. That's true. Yeah.
So everything on nito.no.
Yeah.
In case we didn't mention it.
And also, so in NITO we have a lot of free courses. So like this stream, for instance, this is free. But there are some professional courses that NITO do together with partners that cost a bit but are heavily discounted. And then also then these professional courses that you do take alone and contact the partners directly.
Yeah.
But if you are more of a, want to study for yourself, we have ebooks and audiobooks. And this is quite extensive library now.
Okay. Is it like professional books or is it like
It's
novels?
mostly professional, self-development. So you should take a look. And it's funny because I've been through there once or twice last year. And now I checked it again, and then wow, there's a lot of interesting stuff there.
Okay. So you need to get into that.
Yeah, you should.
Often.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's free. It's free.
It's free as well.
Yeah. So that's good thing. We also have discount on cars. I know that the car market kind of is not, all-time high. But if you are in the market for a car, you should definitely check out our discounts with the Bertel og Steen, which is a car dealer here in Norway. And I think they're pretty much all over the country.
Yeah.
So it's car brands like Mercedes-Benz, Peugeot, Citroën, Alfa Romeo, Fiat, Jeep, Opel, Kia.
Oh, there's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot of cars. Yeah, so you should be able to find a car. Yeah, if you are in the market for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Very good. But if you like to bicycle, maybe somebody has a New Year's resolution to bike more.
Probably.
You should register your bike in the bike registry.
Okay.
And Bike Member is one of our partners, so you get some discount out of that. But you also get, if your bike is stolen, then you get a 1,000 kroner reduced deductible. So that's also a good thing. Yeah. So you should register your bike if it's worth
that's a
more than
discount,
1,000. Yeah.
not free.
Yeah,
But
it is a discount. Yeah. And then there's a thing that not many people know about, and that is we have free membership in the Polytechnic Society of Norway. So that is a society that's been since the 1800s.
Okay.
And its great protector is the King of Norway and the Crown Prince of Norway. So it's
So it's kind of like a network.
It's kind of a network. So
4,000 members, was that it?
yes, about 4,000 members from business, academia, and public sector.
And that again is for free.
That's for free.
Yeah.
And then if you're into health, we have this app that's called MedEasy. And you get some discount on courses on that app.
A lot of courses.
Yes. So if you're into, I don't remember all of them, but there's several.
Go to the app or the webpage.
Yeah. And then we have free legal aid in work-related cases. But if you do need legal help on private cases,
Like a quarrel with your neighbor, like you mentioned earlier.
yeah, something like that, or maybe you need to set up a will, or something like that, you have discount on a private legal advice, and that's from the law firm Eckhoff, Fossmark and Co.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you contact them directly. You don't need to go through NITO. You just
You
have to
can-
tell them that you're a NITO member, right?
That's correct.
Yes.
That's correct. Yeah. Have you used them or
Not yet.
No, not yet. And then if you are traveling, you get the same special prices that we do. So we have this this partnership deal with the Strawberry, Scandic, and the historic hotels and restaurants. And you get the same prices that we get when we order hotel rooms.
And you can save some money.
Yeah.
That one I've used.
Yeah. So it's not a set discount, but it's just special NITO prices. Yeah. So you should really check that.
Yes.
Because sometimes there are very good prices. Sometimes they're not that great, but more often than not, it's well worth doing it. And then lastly, on these hidden gems,
Okay.
if you do feel that you are an entrepreneur, you want to start your own business, you should check out a NITO startup, NITO Oppstart. So that's a bundle of benefits that you need as an entrepreneur.
Okay.
So you get some legal advice, accounting, and everything you need to get going.
That sounds like a good deal.
It's a really good deal. So it consists of a lot of different offers.
Everything you need, basically, right? Like in a
the basic needs. But you have to make your business plan yourself.
Yeah, of course.
But there are some nice things there. So if you are going to start up, you should definitely check this out. Not many are actually know this, but you can be a NITO member even though you're working for yourself, and there are benefits of being a NITO member.
Definitely.
Yeah. Next one. Day-to-day private economy insurance.
Ooh.
Yeah, what you use every day. Me myself, I'm using Nordea and Tryg. Quite happy with that. So that's kind of the bread and butter. A lot of people actually become a member to use these benefits.
Yeah.
So even though for myself own sake, I think the number one benefit is the union representatives and the business groups and collective bargaining agreement. A lot of people become members because they want to have good
prices.
Yeah, good interest and good banking and also the insurance.
Yeah.
So as a Nordea customer, you as a NITO member, you will automatically become a premium customer. But if you're under 34, you will become a Nordea premium next. So you also will get special interest rates and stuff like that. So yeah.
But it's not a set interest rate.
No, but for those under 34, I think it is.
Yeah.
But if you're over that, it's on individual basis. Yeah. So here you can actually try to get an offer and see if that is competitive. Yeah, you should really do it. But pension is also important.
Very important.
So we have a partner now in also Nordea, where you can first you should actually talk to your employer. Okay, what kind of pension plan do I have? What are the how much does it cost? And what are the profile? And then you can go to Nordea and get an offer on the profile here.
Yeah, that's good advice, because not everyone think about their pension when they start a new work. They think about the salary, but the pension is very important as well. It's kind of a salary as well.
So if you're working at a very large company, maybe it's not that relevant for you. But if you're working at a small company, then you definitely should do it and be aware of your pension, because it's important.
Definitely.
Yeah. So I think I talked enough.
Okay.
I think we should invite Felix here, shouldn't we? So Felix, please come.
Thank you, Tor Asbjørn. Very good information. And welcome, Felix.
Thank you very much for having me.
You work in our insurance...
That's correct. Our insurance center.
Center here in the
Yes. So we are NITO employees working with insurances for our members.
Yeah. And you've also made some slides, right?
Yes. I thought I would just go briefly through the insurance offer that we have for all members.
Yeah.
I won't go that much into detail, but just give an overlook on what possibilities there is.
I think you can stand here in front of this one. Yes. Because like we said, we don't have time to go into the details, but they can call you too, right?
They can call me.
You're
also,
on
or send an email, or I will leave the contact information.
Perfect.
Yes. So first of all, I will start by saying that there is no insurance included in the NITO membership, except from some student insurances. But for our working members, you need to find out what you want or what you need. We can gladly help you with that. But that's just, I want to just note that you need to actually...
well, that's good to know.
Yeah. And that can differ from different unions. And then we do have a offer that is a group insurances or collective insurances, and one individual based offer with Tryg who is our partner for insurances. We can start by looking at the group insurances, which are like the standard insurances that most our members use.
And that's the same price for these insurances for everyone.
Yes, it's insurances that NITO negotiates. Both the prices and the terms are the same. So usually when you negotiate for such big member mass, you get good prices and good terms. So
that's here.
Typically, the price is one thing. It's good that it's low, but you also need to get something in the insurance. So typically, the insurances that we negotiate are extensions of what Tryg would provide to regular customers. That's good to know. Yes. So I can start by we'll take a look at the slide. I have just tried to compile most of them. So the first one is the NITO Inbo insurance. It's the home and content and all your personal belongings. Either if you have it inside your house, also if you take things with you to your workplace or outside or playing or whatever you do. And then you have the NITO traveling insurance, which is for unexpected expenses while traveling, both inside of Norway, but of course also in the whole wide world. It's very important to have.
Yes. Is that from when you step outside the door in your house?
Yes, basically from when you step out of your house, you are on a trip in the terms, correct. And then, of course, it's so it is an insurance that you pay and you have it yearly, so it covers you as soon as you leave your house. So you don't buy it per trip. You take.
Travel, no.
It's like a yearly.
If it's when you're outside your house, to travel a lot for most people.
Hopefully, I guess. Yes, and then we have the NITO accident insurance, which is a payout for permanent injury after an accident. It also covers some treatment expenses that can come with those kind of situations. Income insurance is, from my knowledge, quite unique for NITO.
Yeah, I think it's not easy to find it.
No, we have a lot of non-NITO members calling us to sign that one.
So it's popular then.
Yeah, I guess. But yeah, it's some security. If you were to involuntarily lose your job, then it will pay out a monthly agreed sum. So you can take your time to find a new working situation, I guess. And then one of the most important insurances that we provide is the NITO Person or Person, also called life insurances. So it's both in case of you falling off, dying, and also if you get disabled from working. It covers some loss of income that you will get if you're not able to work anymore.
It's very important.
So that's very important to look into. And I can get a little bit back into that one later also. And then lastly, I've also added the NITO Advokatforsikring, which is we've spoken a lot about legal assistance today.
Well, it's important.
Yeah. So this is an insurance. I mean, in the NITO Inbo insurance, you have 5 hours legal counsel for private law. That's included for all.
Okay, so this is just to be specific. It's not what we talked about earlier with the other membership benefit. This is a new one.
This is a new one.
5 new hours.
Yes, 5 new hours. I think it was included from 2 years ago or something, if I recall it correctly. So it gives you 5 hours assistance. It won't help you in a court, but they can help you with signing documents, answering questions and stuff like that. And that's included in the NITO Inbo insurance for everyone who has that one. And then you can also have the legal insurance. It's an insurance provider from Tryg that will give you more hours assistance, but also will cover you in court.
Okay.
So that has also been a very popular insurance since we launched it in around 1.5 years ago.
Yeah, I actually didn't know about that one, so that's very good.
Yes, so that was the group insurances. Those one are very often very good for many of our members. And then we have some also a agreement with Tryg, and Tryg is one of the biggest companies for insurance in Norway, so it's a good and solid company. And they provide most of private insurances that that you can buy in Norway.
Really?
So,
Okay.
and this is an individual base, so the pricing may vary some per members, but everyone gets a set discount and also some extended benefits for some insurances, especially for car and house.
So these prices you need to contact you to get. The other prices you can find online for the group insurances.
Yes, the group
Or the
insurance
collective,
is mostly you will find the price. There are some that are based on your age,
Okay.
so but most of them are online. But the insurance in Trig, you need to either contact us in NITO Insurance Center, or you could also contact Trig directly.
Perfect.
Yes. Moving on. Yes, and I said that there is no insurance included in the membership, and that is still true. But I can just give an honorable mention to something called Trig Legehjelp, which is a part of our agreement with Trig, that gives all members, either if you have an insurance or not, get access to Trig Legehjelp. And it's a health service where you basically can download an app, or you can call a number. Maybe you can send an email. I don't know, but but the app I think is the most used, where you can have video chat and regular chat with doctors and nurses, and they can help you answer some concerns regarding your health. They can also write out recipes. And
Yes, that one I've actually used several times to refill, for example, oral allergy prescriptions. And it's so easy and fast, and you don't have to go to your local doctor. So very recommended.
a very good point with renewing the recipes.
And also, like you told me earlier, for children, it's for your whole family.
Yes, it's for the whole family. So partner and kids are included. And I myself have two kids in kindergarten, so they get this eye infection. And so it basically takes around 1 hour, and then I can go pick up cream at
It's very easy.
So this one is very convenient and it's included. You just need to activate it, and you will find out how you do it on our webpage.
Yeah.
So that one everyone should look into.
Definitely.
Yes. Yeah, and lastly, here are my lovely colleagues in the NITO Insurance Center. We can gladly help you or our members to. If you have any questions, we can help you with answering them. We usually get members who send in what they have insured from their employer. We can go through that one and see if there's any holes that needs to be filled. And we do also have access to the Trig insurance system, so we can also make quotes for the individual insurances with Trig.
I'll also use this one. Also highly recommended. Very nice colleagues with Elif and his group.
We have we are 6 people. I think
Have to pass.
but yes, and everyone has worked for a long time in insurance in Norway.
Very nice.
I guess that.
So, but I had some questions while you're here, and we need some questions to our English-speaking members. Let's find the right one. Which insurance is the most popular among NITO members? I mean, these are all engineers and technologists. Is there anyone specific?
I think popular is a word that's not really in the insurance language. Many maybe don't think this is so fun to do. But the one that is most used is the NITO IMBO insurance. And I guess there's some reasons for that. The first reason is an IMBO insurance everyone needs. It doesn't matter if you live in a house or an apartment. Most of our members live somewhere. And
hopefully.
Hopefully. And they have some belongings, and they have themselves as a private person also. So that's, I guess, one reason why that's the most popular. And also, this is also insurance that is never, from my knowledge at least, provided by a employer. So you always need to have this yourself.
So double check with your employer. Thank you. And my next question, is there any other insurances that you would recommend? I mean, you work with this daily.
I mean, if you have a car, you obviously need to have a car insurance. So that's, I won't go into that. But I would recommend everyone to, as I said before, look into what you get from your employer. And if your employer doesn't provide you a health insurance, for example, I would highly recommend to look into that. It's an insurance which gives you access to the private healthcare system, so you don't have to wait in the health line. That's a popular insurance. And also the life insurances. If you have someone who is depending on your income, then you should think about life and the uføre or disabled.
Very important.
I think that's the most important one.
Okay. Very good to know. And last one, I mean, you're all members watching this, but if someone is considering not being a member anymore, can you keep the group insurances, the collective insurances, if you decide to stop being a member of NITO?
Yeah, unfortunately not. You need to be a NITO member to use this kind of insurances.
Yes.
I mean, if you, for some reason, want to not to be a member more, you won't cancel a car insurance, but you will lose the benefits that need to.
So they will be more expensive.
Yes.
That's not smart. Well, thank you very much. And thank you very much for watching. I hope you learned something. And come here, Trosker. We need to thank these knowledgeable men.
So I hope everybody has found one favorite.
Yes.
Because I think it's we have a lot of member benefits. And I'm guessing that some of them are quite new. And that you use them. And use our esteemed colleagues here to get the most out of your membership.
And like I also mentioned earlier, we are here to help you. We're almost 200 employees. I think we're actually over 200 employees here to help NITO members. So just if you have any more questions about your favorite benefit or any other benefits, just contact us. And thank you for watching and have a nice day.